How's it going, folks? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tacbits, otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet. Today we're checking out Popular Mechanics 1968. Now, I like to go through these things and see how technology and society has changed. I think society's changed more than technology in the last 5 years, I gotta say. When you're at a schlift, you're out of beer. American beer. Here we got the Vaseline guy. I hope we run across more of his advertisements. He was really full of himself. I mean, cartoonishly. There was a lot of cigarettes and a lot of alcohol that didn't make the test of time. Lazy pipe tobacco. I gotta figure out when the last advertisement ran for lazy pipe tobacco. I'm not seeing it in the 80s at all. My dad smokes pipe, but the only reason he does is because his dad did. Hello, nurse. Not bad. Not bad. Black, white, and green all over. A good screwdriver is like gold. Man, that's an advertisement for a screwdriver. And an older gentleman dealing with I can't say what or I'll get demonetized. When I was looking for new lawnmowers, the name Toro came up quite a bit, and I didn't know it had come from so long ago. Some people have to drive in the rain while others do not. Buddy, what are you doing with that size pipe wrench? Stop, start, torture tests. He's averaging 20,000, making 6. Okay. Here's an interesting advertisement for Kodak's Instamatic. This must be some kind of a store model. Very nice. These things don't really seem to last the test of time very well. The plastic breaks and everything gets brittle, right? The further back we go in these magazines, the more advertisements for getting fit that I notice. Accordions, big discount. Tires at less than wholesale. Oh, and the mini bike. Man, that looks like a lot of fun. These things keep coming and going. It's like every 30 years these things will get popular. Then people realize they can't get replacement pieces, and then no more. Photography was a lot different back in the day. You really had to know what you were doing. Sometimes if you didn't, you take a picture on the inside and your flash wasn't good enough. It's just everything was really dark. Now, as far as societal bits in here, it's interesting to see how women advertise to men and how in these comics, people women are enticing their men to go out and get more jobs, giving them more value. You always have the ladies advertising to you. What is up with that, huh? Crime Buster Copenhagen. Use our chaw and solve some crimes. It's interesting how criminals will just break off the side of one of these and bust into people's vehicles these days. Check this out. New in electronics. Tape deck and hi-fi receiver. Cassette recorder, FM recorder. These days we got this kind of technology in any little thing that we purchase. But man, this was a big deal back in the day. A pressure-sensitive diode. My goodness, changes electrical resistance. This push button is very... Okay. Aw, yeah. The carbine cannon. Oh, yeah, art. They always want to advertise art. Like, yeah, you can draw nude women. You should definitely, get in on this art. So these days when people see big vans like this, they think it's creepy, especially if there's no windows on it. But man, back in the day, your grandpa had one of those, picking the kids up, taking the whole family down to Zeller's. That's what I'm talking about. Straighten up and drive right with Miller. It's Miller time, baby. Oh, wait. This is after 65. It was illegal to drive drunk now. Getaway cow. No way, man. Check this out. Just patented. Okay, so we got a bunch of interesting things going on here on the top right. We got that extremely interesting tree cutter downer. Yeah. We have a new way to pump the back wheel. Oh, yeah, there's no way that that parachute would collide with the blades of that helicopter at all. No, that could never happen. Perish the thought. Okay, now this is a sign of our time. Can we stop these Viet Cong rockets? Oh no, I never liked, no, no, I don't like seeing that. No, no. Those guys aren't going to live very long, are they? I mean, if you mess with the military's equipment, it doesn't last. You don't last very long. I think they took out one of the Jeeps. These guys are going to have a very short shelf life. I am just so happy and thankful that I didn't have to take part in that I wasn't drafted to have anything to do with that. Oh, hotel on wheels. Geez, try taking a sharp corner while you're mid-coitus having adventures upstairs. Or whatever happened to that, anyways. See, people have been into miniatures since forever. Men, women, they hyperfocus, they go into inner space, and they make little navies. Check this out. Future airports. We got the supersonic transport. Concordia? Something like that. They stopped using them because one of them exploded and landed on a hotel, and it all was because a little piece of debris bumped into or swatted basically, the fuel tank. Still nice retrofuturism. Isn't fishing, it's murder. Don't murder. You can tickle a fish from under a cutaway blanket. All right, so they're talking about about tying a line to a swan, and then a fish catches the thing, and then the swan and the fish fight. And that's British pike fishing. That's wouldn't it just be easier to get the pike on your own? And there it is. And there it is. Okay. All right. Okay. Wait a second. Sadoos were a thing in the 60s? I didn't think they were around till like the 90s. All right. Pretty cool. Oh, here we got some beautiful, beautiful retrofuturism. I have to hang on this thing for a second. Forest fires. It's interesting how much ground we have to cover in America and Canada. How many fires could break out and how many we're responsible for dealing with. And it's also interesting that there are some trees that don't actually drop seeds unless a fire has happened. I just wondered how much money are we expected to dump fighting fires in places nobody needs them dealt with? And is there a place that nobody needs them dealt with? Because we're all over the place, right? Here we go. Once again, the free candy vans. Looking all innocent and normal here, but as soon as you get these things onto the street these days in the 90s, the 2000s, it's not cool. Uh-huh. I want one of these. Get me a big Briggs and Stratton motor and just motor on home. Motor all day. This is what I live for. So we have one of these, and every Christmas my brother gets some really crazy coffee, and we grind it up in here and we have coffee. That's our yearly tradition. Wait a sec, that's not a coffee grinder. What is that? It's a kitchen radio? Whoa, don't quit smoking until you give my pipe a 30-day trial. Okay, all right. This is back in the day when it was okay to smoke. Well, this is the decade my grandfather died, and he smoked a lot, and he drank and ate a lot. Unimat, well, there. Oh yeah, these things can be a lot of fun. Catch your neighbor's cat, send them to different towns. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Somebody I knew did that though. They didn't do that for long. I gotta say, some of my favorite things in these magazines are just some of the things that you find. Doctors find a way to shrink hemorrhoids using Tesla coils. FM transmitter, half the size of a cigarette. Listen in to any FM radio. But how? Does it have a speaker? I don't know if I want to shave or if I want to drink because of this advertisement. Let's do both. Aw, yeah. It's interesting. They'd rather fight than switch. Sometimes you see advertisements with a man and a woman, black eye. Yeah, that's kind of sketchy. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me. Nev from Nev's Tech Bits, Popular Mechanics, August 1968. Like and subscribe if you like this stuff. It's always appreciated. And feel free to bust my balls if I miss something or if I misdescribe something or if you can teach me something. There's a lot about this stuff that I don't know. I'm more into computers. I'm learning more about practical stuff. It's very interesting how much technology has changed. That's it for me. Have a good one, folks. Take care of each other.